right. And welcome everybody to another episode of the Dad Hat Chronicles. Well, my name is Ed, and with me I got my wonderful good friends, Mr. Prospector, one wearing a very beautiful hat, the mayor wearing I don't know if I should wear this hat, and then we got the influencer somewhere about in a baseball game. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start with the influencer. So he's in um, parts unknown. So let's get to him. And what are you wearing? What are you doing, my friend?
Where do you think that tonight?
I didn't hear a single thing he said.
I don't know.
What?
Oz? I don't know. Oz?
He's at an ice skating game.
Yeah. Are you going to the Wonderful Wizard of Oz, or what? The Wonderful Wizard of Wichita? I
Yeah,
don't know.
and he's wearing a hoodie too. On top of that,
Don't get too comfortable. You might fall asleep.
Is it really that cold there?
Obviously, you guys don't know where I'm at, do you?
I
No.
do. I know where he's at.
Where is he?
He's in Salt Lake.
He's
Oh.
like,
Yeah, okay, gotcha. I forgot. You're right. You're right. You're
Are you
right.
are you at Smith Ballpark?
Yeah.
All right. So, how is that ballpark? Tell us so far.
So it's really loud here. They have speakers that are really bad. They need to redo their sound system.
I mean, they're gonna be leaving. So
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's a nice ballpark. They got mountains in the back, but it's older. You can tell it's older, and that they need to get a new ballpark. But it's still
They
really
are.
nice with the mountains.
Yeah. So how's that view?
all I see is clouds. Oh yeah, okay. I see some mountains.
Oh yeah, I
see
see
that.
mountains back
Yeah.
there.
Let me see.
I
if
want you
can
one
get-
back and throw a football over them mountains.
All right, go ahead. Do it again, Eric. There it is.
Oh yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
That's a
there you
beautiful
go.
shot. Wow.
I don't. There's something about like an outfield full of like advertising that just
Yeah.
screams baseball to me. I just want to see that. I don't want to see. You can make it look like the 1930s, but don't put it all digital. Just make sure that you put like old school, like Zebulon. I appreciated that they had all of the advertising in the outfield. That was pretty cool. So, all right, Mr. Prospector, what are you wearing today? What are we drinking?
Well, in honor of getting my butt absolutely kicked in fantasy football this weekend by you, Mr. Ed Rivera, I thought it was only sporting to wear the hat of your team, the Fighting Jameses of Cleveland.
Yes, I hate
And
you.
so,
I've been fighting
yeah,
Jameson.
the Fighting Jameses of Cleveland. So there's, this is Elvis Winston. And
Elvis Winston. Oh, good name for
Elvis
it. Okay.
Winston. Yeah, Elvis Winston.
Okay.
Long live Jameis. But no, Ed absolutely clobbered me this weekend in fantasy football. So I thought I'd wear a Cleveland Browns hat in his honor. Seemed to be the sporting thing to do. Let's see. Tonight I am drinking water.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. I'm trying. And also big shout out to the chat. Thanks to everyone for joining us.
Shout out, Chad. Shout out. All right, Mr. Prospector, talk to me.
He did.
I mean, not you, Mayor. Sorry.
I was like, "Are you going back to him again?"
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to because I like his the view.
There you go.
Talk to me.
Okay, I'm obviously sporting one of the worst teams in the NFL.
Not
and-
one.
Well, the worst.
Yeah.
Hey, Cam
At least it
Newton's
keeps you
supposedly
young.
coming in. We might have Cam Newton back. Who knows? I mean, come
Don't
on.
even. That's
Really?
that's bad.
Yeah,
I
that
mean, we
hat
got
keeps
the
you
red-
young, Mr. Mayor.
We got the red rifle. We got Cam Newton possibly. It's like, what are we doing? So,
Good
in
grief.
honor of the fact that we don't know what we're doing, I feel like I need to pick a new team for this year. So,
That's not
Oh,
how that
here we go.
works.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Let me go for it, my
Is this an
friend.
exclusive? Is
It's
this
an exclusive.
this
You're
is
still
exclusive.
assigned to the Panthers. You can't change teams.
but I'm
You were
gonna root
forever.
for a new- I'm going to root for a new team this year
I love it. Let's go.
until the Panthers win me back. How about that?
Eric Lichtenberg
So in
is
other words, you're not going
hoping
back.
that you
So in
root
other
for
words,
the Vikings.
So here are my options. Here are my options.
He's trying to pay
Do
for
I
all of us. We
join?
don't want him.
Do I? Oh, okay. Well, there
He's
you go.
out.
He's out.
There's one.
He's out. So
Yeah.
I mean, do I go with Deshaun Watson? Do I go with Anthony Richardson? Do I go with a potential Super Bowl team?
Mr.
I do
Ripple's
have-
already going with brownies. Look at that.
I do have family in San Francisco, and my heart
Uh-oh.
is in San Francisco.
Sorry. Uh-oh.
I do like orange. I really do like orange.
Yes, I do. I like orange too. I like
Yeah.
orange.
This is
And
Yeah,
this is a
Mrs. Influencer.
one season choice.
This is just one season and one season only.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
so,
Okay.
so, Ed, you'll appreciate this. Someone's getting him on loan for the season.
Someone's getting me on loan for the season until the Panthers win me back.
Eric Lichtenberg says that you need more purple in your life. Then Zach.
If I had
Come on, Zach.
if I had a hat, I would have that as an option. The Vikings. These are
Donnie,
ones that I actually have.
Zach Beeson, Donnie, I'm surrounded by Colts fans in Indiana. Don't join an overtly annoying fan base.
Oh my gosh!
Come on,
Wow.
Zach. What's up with that, man?
Ooh.
I
mean, I'm
was
not
an
in- I'm not in
honorary
Indiana, but,
Ohioan.
like,
Yeah, I was just gonna say you're an honorary Ohioan.
Yeah, Josh.
was gonna
Josh
say,
has
like,
got
you-
that.
Go away.
and
Wait.
you have an appreciation for Jameis, right?
You know what? At this point, I'll take it. Go ahead. If you want to have an appreciation for Jameis and you want to be a Browns fan this year,
Are you a
by all means, my friend.
are you a fighting Jameis fan?
I do not like crab legs, man. I do not like crab legs.
Man.
Nah.
Legs with
man.
butter.
And as much as I like orange and Deshaun, I can't. Do that.
Oh, so it comes down to
Okay.
It comes
all
down
right.
to the
I
Colts
respect.
and the
I respect
49ers?
it. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So,
we made it to the
I
finals.
always
This is
I
the most
always
wins we've gotten all
loved
year.
I always loved Baltimore. I thought Baltimore should have kept the Colts. They should have never gone to Indiana. They wouldn't have annoyed Zach Beeson.
I agree. I agree with you.
And
No,
you know,
Can I make one last play? Mr. Mayor, let this pick unite us.
Let it unite us.
That was terrible.
That
Okay.
was fantastic.
I almost choked on my drinking my own water. So
You thought it was so funny. I know it was.
no, I
great.
was not at all.
Yeah,
As much as
I'm proud of
I
that one.
love the guy that does the Mrs. Mayor chiming in, and it's not going to be the Chiefs.
No,
Come
it
on.
is not going to be Kansas City. Good.
He loves Kansas City.
The wives of the DHC Sports Show are uniting on this.
Can't be 40 whiners. Look at that.
What?
Donnie Bolin
Dang.
coming in hot with a dad joke.
So, as much as I want to go with the Colts and be united, and two of us can gang up on the others,
We're dad jokes. You know, we love dad jokes.
I don't think I
us.
can do the Colts yet. But
Neither can Patrick.
there's one. There's one last minute option. Hang on. There's one last minute option. Hang
Oh my
on.
God, let it
Uh-oh.
be Tampa. Let it be the Tampa Mayfields. Let it be the Tampa.
Oh my gosh, it's going to be just Jameis.
Let it be the Tampa Mayfields. Let it be the Tampa Mayfields.
There is one option that I do have a hat for. Well, actually, there's
God.
another hat I have, but I'm not going to go with it. And like I said, as much as I like Deshaun Watson, I think I like Trevor pretty good too. So,
Oh no!
I'm begging you to go with them. Do it. Go with the Jaguars. Do it.
Please, me and Eric want you to go with the Jaguars just so we can just gang up on you on this one. Please do it.
but this is family. This is family. I have family in San Francisco. I really should go with my brothers. That's blood.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Who you going with?
It's like he's picking his It's like he's picking his college as a high school athlete.
College. Yeah, I like it. Oh, here we go, Eric. Eric, talk to me, Eric.
Trevor Lawrence.
Eric.
Boy.
Bro, at this point, you
I'm
might
not-
as well have stayed with the Panthers.
Yeah.
What are we doing
Well,
here?
You know what we're gonna
Content,
you know
Eric,
what we're gonna do?
content.
You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna talk like Brian Clark did after the LSU Clemson game. He's
What are we
going
doing?
Trevor Lawrence. And what do you do?
Ed,
Nothing.
Just kick him off. What are we doing here?
No, we're not gonna kick him off now. It ain't happening.
Bro.
He is. Listen, he has made his choice.
I'd rather be a
I will.
Panthers fan.
I will.
He just kicked him on. That wasn't me. Look, I have my
Yeah.
hands up here.
Yeah.
Listen,
Just like Trevor
here-
Lawrence, he's been benched.
Here's the thing. Let him. Let him, because this is going to be good, Eric. This is good for me and you. This is good for me and you, buddy.
I can't believe he did that. He's got to be trolling.
Yes, I can't believe he did
He's
it.
back.
I'm okay. I'm glad that he did it because he's a Trevor Lawrence apologist. And it's okay. Listen, it's
Yeah.
okay. I understand.
Yeah.
Apparently,
gonna-
he didn't see Mike Sellers' comment the other day, basically taking a shot at Donnie.
We won't mention anything, but it's okay. Listen, so here's the deal. The Jaguars are bad. They're about to lose their head coach sometime this year, right? So he's already used to being disappointed in the middle of the season, because I'll be honest with you, I understand why he is no longer this year rooting for the Carolina Panthers. I get this, Donnie. Bryce Young should have never started the season. Let's be honest with that. So I guess we can start with this year on this show today, right? I want to get your opinion on really what transpired this Sunday with this team, because I'll tell you, he looked lost. He looked absolutely lost.
Yeah. I mean, he
devoid of confidence.
Well, again, jokingly, I said this, but it's true. When has there been really an Alabama quarterback that succeeded in the NFL?
True.
Succeeded. There have been some that have
AJ
some
McCarron.
moments. Good
grief.
And it's not just an Alabama thing. I mean, but he looked good in Alabama because of Nick Saban's system, and Nick Saban made him look good. He really should have never been the number one draft pick, and he should have never started from the beginning. And I don't even know if sitting's going to help him at this point.
Are you going to be mentioning more tennis? More?
Johnny's got to go all the way back to Joe Willie Namath. I mean, come on. Don't start that, Johnny. You're not that old.
Johnny, that's ancient history here, man. I mean, listen, at this point.
But let's say this. How good really was Joe Namath? I mean, he got him to one Super Bowl, and that was it.
Listen, I'm not disagreeing that Joe Namath was not good. I'm with you. Here's the thing. Can you name someone else from Alabama lately that has been a good quarterback that has been good this year or in the last few years?
I mean, Jalen Hurts is probably the closest one, but
Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, but he cost the team a game last night.
Yeah.
So anyways, getting back to that QB, listen, I feel bad for the kid. He played good in Alabama, so I don't know if it was because he was a product of the system, right? The system helped him become who he is, right? He also looked like we all talked about this. You showed us a picture of him, doing training camp, that he looked like a middle schooler,
right?
He has not really bulked up. You know what I mean? He has not really developed anything. I get it also, right? Listen, this is coming from a fan of a team who's had 20-something, quarterbacks in the last, since they've been back in '99. So I feel like I have a little bit of experience. I have a little, oh my God, I have a little bit of experience in this. Okay. So, I know it's part system, but it's also, he really hasn't taken any steps in order for him to become a good quarterback in the NFL.
Yeah, in college he had all day, and he could wait for his receivers to get open. But you got to throw guys open in the NFL, and yeah, exactly, because he got out of problems he created. And that was easy in college. It's a lot easier in college, I should say. because one, he did have the time. They had great offensive line.
Mhm.
And a lot of people say it's that he can't see over the defense. I don't buy that.
Donnie Manziel, Baker Mayfield, they're short people.
Exactly. That's not the right argument. It's not that he can't see over them. Again. It's that he doesn't have the time, and the NFL doesn't allow you to wait for guys to get open. You got to throw the ball where they're going to be open before they're open. And he can't do that.
Yeah.
He's not seeing that.
See, Caleb Williams is facing that same thing when he's trying to escape from things. That's what Williams used to do at USC. He would create problems and he would escape from them. Well, he's finding out in the NFL you can't do that. He may be able to dodge a couple tackles, but he's learning what Reggie Bush learned when he went to the NFL, what Bryce is learning, and what Caleb is going through now. Everyone's an athlete here. You can get away with that in college, especially against some of the lower opposition. But you're not going to escape in the NFL with a lot of these defensive players are just as athletic as you are. So,
well, and I mean, Sam Darnold said it best. He saw ghosts. I mean, it's a whole different game in the NFL. And if you can't see things before they happen, that's what you're going to see. And real quickly to Johnny and Brett, I mean, they're still bringing up Alabama quarterbacks from a bygone era, back when football was different.
Those were
great quarterbacks. I'm not gonna say
they were great quarterbacks.
I appreciate them bringing them up. I'm talking about like the more modern era since the 70s, 80s. Yeah. But anyway,
bring back Gene Stallings.
And there's maybe a little bit of Clemson jab at Alabama. So, but anyway, but yeah, you're right. Bryce Young really he was the wrong fit. I don't know if Tepper overrode Frank Reich. I'd love Frank Reich to tell us that. He's not going to tell us that truthfully.
He won't
until he's collected all his money that he's owed.
Yeah.
He's not.
I think Stroud was a right quarterback. I mean, I had Frank Reich as coach. I mean, that's more the guy that he usually goes for. So I'd be surprised if that's not who he wanted.
And
I know he wanted it, but everybody was saying, even the reports were saying that it was Tepper who wanted, who overrode everybody and said, "No, I want Bryce Young." You know who that reminded me of? A certain owner of a Cleveland team that overrode everybody and wanted Johnny Manziel, and then wanted Baker Mayfield, and then let the GM and the team make the right choice for the team. So I'm with you.
Yeah. Was that the Haslam family?
Possibly.
Well, I hope the Panthers get it turned around, but I mean, this decision is going to set them back at least 3 seasons. So it's going to be a few years before they even have a chance to get in the
Does he get traded?
Who would trade for him? Well, I mean,
nobody. I don't know. He's wherever he gets traded, he's going to be a backup.
Yeah, I mean, you can't be a coach or a GM of another team and look at what he's done and say we can fix him. You can't do that. You can't.
Oh, so hear me out now. Bryce Young to Vegas. What a QB room.
Okay, I want to hear what Eric's thinking, because he's shaking his head bad. He's hurting his ears, shaking it so far side to side.
I literally have no idea what was said the last 5 minutes, because I can't believe what he has on his head. Why didn't you just go with Denver? Because Val's in love with you. I don't know why you just didn't pick the Broncos. I mean,
I'm with him on that one.
There's literally 29 other teams. If you wanted to pick a good team, you should have gone with literally anybody but Jacksonville.
Why would I go with a good team? I could have easily picked the 49ers. I had the 49ers right there.
Dude, I would have sent you a Detroit Lions hat if you would have picked the Lions. I have 2 of them at home in this very house.
I was going to say, at least the Lions are better. Now I know they just lost.
Yeah, he's not lying. He would have really done it.
Yeah, thank you, Patrick.
Hey, listen,
you're welcome.
I'm a Panthers fan, and the Jaguars came in at the same time. I'm a Trevor Lawrence fan, so I'm gonna.
We know you're a Trevor Lawrence apologist. We know Eric and I have made our views on this, and you're like, thumbs down.
Yeah. So you're a Panthers fan. You're gonna keep on pouncing from team to team, right?
Donnie getting shots today, and Eric is like, please make him stop. He goes like, this is no longer water, this is vodka. Eric is drinking.
And by the way, I never did bring up what I'm drinking. I've got a Conway coffee ale I picked up at the beach this weekend from Grand Slam Brewing.
Nice.
Yeah. Have you had?
By the way, Ed, what are you?
Is that why you picked that team?
First one.
Yeah. Yeah. By the way, Ed, we didn't ask you. First of all, how are you doing? What are you wearing? And what are you drinking?
Oh, baby, you know, I mean, I got my 47 cleanup dad hat today for the Cleveland Brownies.
Is that an Elvis Winston as well? It is.
It is not an Elvis
love
Winston. No.
Yeah.
It's a Elvis Mayfield. And then
there you go. There you
and then
go.
I'm drinking water tonight,
Baker
guys.
Elston.
No, I'm gonna stick with Elfin Mayfield on this one. So
Elfin Mayfield. Okay.
guys, I got the results of our weekend. Okay.
Can we forget? Can we forget about them instead?
We should, because we started with the very first game with the well, we all were right
Jaguars
on the
fans are
Bills.
disqualified, right?
Yes, 100%. We were
okay.
because we all picked the Jaguars. We lost there. Okay.
Yep.
We all picked the Dallas Cowboys. We didn't see. None of us saw that coming.
No.
That was Bucks and Lions. Donnie and I, shocking twist. The Jaguars are the surprise sponsor. That's coming.
We'll get to that.
Thank you. Thank you, Tony Khan.
I have something for that too, by the way. More to come.
Oh, I love it. Okay, but let's see. Exactly. Hashtag for the content. All right.
right.
So we also, and I'm looking for this. Okay. The Lions, Bucks and Lions, Pat and Eric went with the Lions on this one, boys and girls. And they were wrong. Okay. They were wrong. Okay. I just wanted to put that out there again. Can I say that again? You guys were wrong. I just wanted to put that out there.
Yeah, well, you know, I hope you enjoyed your date with Baker yet again, because you know your love affair continues.
Hey, listen, don't be hating. Don't be hating.
Listen, he's so into my guy Chris Godwin. I can't be too mad at him.
Listen, don't be hating with Tampa Mayfields. Okay, that's anyways, that's a story for later on. Okay, and then
I was gonna say, like, there's a love affair there. I get it.
There is. I believe in second chances. Okay, I believe in second chances. Second, third.
You gave him the third and fourth chances.
Yeah, this is his fourth. Okay. Colts and Packs. This is the last time I picked the Colts. Okay, I just want you to know we gave your team two chances.
And by the way, the heck, I'll try to keep this a family show. The heck with you, Eric Prophet. My team's not going to win. I told you.
It worked well,
I know the Colts.
You
what?
Charm. Worked like a charm, didn't it?
Yeah. Please give me a second, Ed. Please just give me a second.
Go for it.
Hi guys, I'm Eric Prophet. My team sucks because Jordan Love's out. I got Malik Willis in there, and then we're not going to win. Say hi to everybody, Eric Prophet. Wah. My Packers suck. I'm going to pick the Colts. No. And Packers win. Yeah.
That makes it even worse that you lost to Malik Willis.
But I told you. Did I not say, even though I picked the Colts, I said it was.
Wait. Hold on a second. Hold on. Let's go to the tape.
Yeah, I picked the Colts.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
I did, but I said it was going to. But I also said, if you go back to the tape, that it was going to be closer than Eric was saying. Everyone was thinking it's going to be a blowout. I was like, I know the Colts. I've watched the Colts for how many years now? And
I know the team.
I know my team, and they suck. So, I love them, but they suck. So, there
you go.
So, Mr. 14 game losing streak, and woe is me because I lost my quarterback. They're 2-0.
So, all right.
And Malik Willis was just throwing vomit balls all around too. So
he was.
Oh God, this not get stuck.
That performance was sick, man.
Who's 2-0?
None of us are.
No, he could come back 2-0.
Not Green Bay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Green Bay's 1-1, aren't they? Okay.
Yeah, Green Bay's 1-1. Cleveland's 1-1. Colts is 0-2.
0-2. Yeah, my team's only won the team. Donnie and I have won this team.
Jaguars are 0-2.
So Donnie,
they have more promise. They have more promise.
Than who?
Than the Panthers.
He sees the light somewhere.
True story.
He sees the light somewhere.
Donnie's 0-4 between the Panthers and the Jaguars.
Moving on to Jets and Titans. The Jets should have lost this game. I'm going to put it out there. The Jets should have lost that game. I picked
Jets.
and I'm not picking the Jets ever. Not until Aaron leaves. I got the Titans. I was close. It came close. We all picked the 49ers, and we all got that one wrong. Didn't see that one coming.
I don't think I got one right this week.
Okay, so this one, Seattle at New England. Patrick, Eric, Donnie, and I, we picked Seattle, but our good friend Val, Stadium Food Girl, by the way, give her a follow. My girl picked New England. She was wrong. Okay, let's see. Giants and Washington. We all picked Washington. We got that one right. The Giants are a hot mess.
They really
Although it
are.
took them to overtime, though.
True story.
But that's more of a reflection of how bad Washington is, and not so much. We knew that the Giants sucked, but that was just more of a case of both teams suck.
That's your guy, Jaden Daniels, though.
You can't do it by yourself, bro.
Yeah, it's true story.
Did you guys see that the Giants were, or I don't know if it was a true story or somebody just posted it, were inquiring about Zach Wilson from the Broncos?
I saw that.
That would be a great fit.
Moving on.
Triumphant return to New York.
Okay.
New Jersey.
San Diego, Carolina. We're bypassing that. Las Vegas and Baltimore. We all picked Baltimore. And Baltimore's 0-2.
I know. Who saw that coming?
So listen, I saw a stat that every team this season so far that's 0-2 only has an 11% chance of making the playoffs since started 0-2. So that's insane.
But so what you're saying is there's hope.
Yes. Rams and Cardinals.
I got to hang on to something.
Rams and Cards. Donnie and Val were the only two that picked the Cardinals.
And
so good job.
Didn't Kyler Murray have a perfect QBR or something like that? I thought I read that somewhere.
He might have. I don't know. He was slinging it good.
Yeah,
not something I saw coming either.
That's the best game I've seen him play.
Yeah,
and probably be the
I'm
last.
in front of him. So. Yeah,
all right, listen. This is one interesting. Pittsburgh at Denver. Donnie and Eric picked Pittsburgh. Patrick, I and myself and Val, we picked Denver. I'll be honest with you. Denver looked a little bit better. There was some things that they made it, like they could have done better. Pittsburgh didn't look good on offense. Let's be honest about that. The only reason why they won this game was because of that Pittsburgh defense and the inability for the Denver offense to really do anything at all. But because the Pittsburgh offense couldn't do anything either. Let's be honest.
Yeah. And I think that's what I said. As the prospector said, go back to the tape. I think I said when I picked it that Pittsburgh's defense is going to be the reason they win this game because they're going to stop Denver more so than score on Denver.
Exactly.
Interesting. The thing is, I spoke to a Steelers friend of mine, and he was like, they have to keep Fields as a starting quarterback. And I was like, for what?
What for what? They haven't hit. Everybody's like, oh, they got to keep him. He has the higher ceiling of what?
Yeah.
He hasn't done
anything. I mean, he's not done anything to say that you keep Russell Wilson on the bench. So I don't know.
That's a way too early take right there.
Yeah.
It is. I think he's more over the moon that they're 2-0. I think that's more what it is.
Exactly. Bears and Texans. We all got that one. Bengals and Chiefs.
You mean Caleb Williams didn't win?
No. What I've been trying to tell you guys about the Bears. The Chiefs.
Bears.
The Chiefs. This game got me mad because the Chiefs got bailed out. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you should ask Mrs. Influencer about that. How many memes I sent from Twitter about that? How the refs bailed them out.
The refs bailed that team out during that game. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Shannon, but the truth is the truth. The truth is the truth.
Eric enjoyed that. Eric, enjoy that bed in Salt Lake while you got it, because you won't have one when you get back to Wichita.
It's fine.
The call in the huddle. The call in the huddle from Mahomes was go routes, get a PI.
Yeah,
that's all they went out for. It's like, I'm just going to chunk it up there, and we're going to get a pass interference.
There
was no way they were planning to catch that ball.
the refs bailed him out. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Shannon.
And-
I'm sorry, but
I will
A
say
spade
this:
is a spade is a
that was a
spade.
legitimate pass interference, but that's what they were going for because he was hit early,
yeah,
and Pat threw that ball so that the guy could get hit early and no way he could catch it.
I'm not gonna.
I,
Moving
you
on.
said Pat threw that ball. I knew exactly what I was doing. You know, I just threw it up,
Bears
hoping
in
for a pass
Houston.
interference.
We all got Houston. But this one, guys, we all picked Philly. What the hell happened during that game?
I'll tell you what happened. My cousin happened. That's what it was.
Your cousin. That's a good one.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I mean,
And see, Ed knows these are good. He's let like a secret friendship with the influencer get to his head. I don't know.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And yeah, and supposedly you hate him, but then there seems to be this alliance going on.
It's
and I don't know.
It's a hate relationship. You know this already. Come on now.
Yeah, I do, but I think there's some
My
love in
allergies
there
are
too.
killing me today.
Yeah, I know, right?
I know you probably heard it on DP today. I mean, like you said, watching the Manning cast. I mean, they were like, the only way you can lose this game is if you throw the ball. And what did they do? They threw the ball. Like, all they had to do was just run the clock.
Right.
What did I text you guys last night?
Yeah.
What did I text you guys last night?
Yeah.
I said, can we put the Eagles head coach at the he sucks at life right now because he is gonna get fired. This dude cannot coach this team. That's so much talent on that team, and you're telling me that's the best you could do. All you had to do was just keep the ball on the ground. You got you got Barkley, for God's sakes.
And you give them, even if you give them a minute to go back down, whatever, 80, 90 yards, whatever it was, 90 something yards.
Yeah.
You got a better chance of stopping that than putting the ball into air and making a mistake.
Did you see the Manning cast where they had Matt Ryan on and they were Matt Ryan was basically going through that entire last drive with Cousins?
Yeah.
And basically calling it. Yeah. I
heard it.
Cool.
I heard it today. I didn't see it last night though.
I'll be
honest
honest
with you. Video clip on it.
I watched the Manning cast just because there's so much information that those two provide. Granted, it's also funny, but there's so much information that they provide during the game that you get to learn a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But don't get me started. Don't get me started. There's some games that are just
Well,
and also, by the way, the Browns didn't look good either. So, yes, my team got the win. But also Trevor Lawrence sucks at life. So, you know what I mean? He couldn't throw a ball, hit water if he was in the middle of the ocean. But anyways, Deshaun looked
you
a
guys
little
also
bit.
had some injuries.
Huh?
You had some injuries too, though.
A lot. We have a lot of injuries, actually, as a matter of fact.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I interrupted you. I apologize.
We just put another one on the injury reserve for wide receiver, David Bell. He's going on the IR.
Go ahead.
Go ahead Tony, baby. Here comes Kadarius Toney for the Brownies.
Can you imagine a Winston Toney connection? That's like what dreams are made of.
I just threw up in my mouth.
Yeah. So
it's a shame. It's a shame.
It's gonna be crab leg goes to a tantrum.
It is a shame that Red Lobster's going out of business because Winston to Toney, that's an ad campaign that would
waiting to happen.
Red Lobster back. Yeah.
David Burns, I want to sound off Falcons O-line looked much improved. Felt like Kirk really started to feel the rust come off in the third and fourth quarter. He looked really comfortable running the 2-minute offense there at the end. Urgency, but zero panic in that urgency. And that's a veteran quarterback. That's all it is, really.
Well,
you know what I mean?
And I'll say from a local perspective, a lot of Falcons fans were already writing off Cousins after one game, which is such a social media reaction to it. I mean, I'm not a humongous Kirk Cousins guy, but after one game, you're going to castigate him to the bench. And it's like, it's one game.
Let's calm down. Yeah.
Did he look good in the first game? No, he didn't look good in the first game, but
this is like Bill Belichick's always said, the first 4 weeks of the season are the real preseason. So, I mean, when we started getting to Red Lobster's back, we started getting into weeks 5 and 6. you'll start seeing these teams be who they really are.
Yeah,
Because it
I
takes them
agree.
2 or 3
Yeah.
weeks. The defense has got to catch up. They don't get the practice time and the pad time in preseason to really work all this kind of stuff out. That's why I think it's just hilarious, all the overreactions the first 2-3 weeks. Usually about week 4 you start really
talk about an overreaction. I was listening to the radio this morning on my way to work, on my way to one of my visits, right? And Unsportsmanlike on ESPN. Chris Canty says, and let me know what you guys think, that there is a higher ceiling with a certain quarterback for the Panthers, that he has a better chance of becoming better than Deshaun Watson has a chance of becoming better, because he believes that Deshaun Watson is done. There's no chance of he's not gonna become another starting quarterback for another team, but that quarterback Bryce Young is going to have a shot at becoming a starter. He believes more in Bryce Young than he does Deshaun Watson.
I don't buy that. I don't think Bryce Young's going to ever be a starter again unless it's an emergency situation this year.
Unless he goes to UFL.
I do think Bryce could get another chance somewhere, but I think it's going to be like a Justin Fields type situation where he might get a chance, but I don't think he'll take it.
Yeah,
Eric, talk to me. He said, "Hold on." Okay, cool. So great content here, guys.
No,
great content.
With that.
It must be really loud in his ear back there.
Yeah, to answer the question, I disagree with, just like I always do. I disagree with Chris Canty.
I can't stand it, dude. I'm sorry.
I don't understand it. Like he might as well be Chris Collinsworth. Anyways, maybe it's the CC thing. I don't know, but anyways,
it's an ESPN thing.
It is an ESPN thing, yeah.
Probably.
They're horrible.
Well, I mean, that's disrespectful to say because of what Deshaun's already done in this league. Has he been good? No. I mean, if you had a future Hall of Famer behind you, would you be good? I don't know. But anyways, I think Deshaun Watson is much better, has much more talent and just natural ability than Bryce Young does. Like whoever said that earlier about, he's depending on what he could do in college to try to translate to what happens in the NFL, and he can't do that. Reggie Bush tried to do that and it didn't work. Caleb Williams is starting to try to do it and it largely hasn't worked.
Hell,
right?
Even Baker Mayfield tried to do that in Cleveland his first year and didn't work out.
Yeah. Well, the thing about Baker though is that Baker had to mature, and I think he got humbled by what happened, and he couldn't be given everything. So when he figured out,
listen, you get humbled real
Sam
Darnold,
Darnold
you sent to Carolina.
Yeah. Well, and another one I would say is Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold's been through a lot in this league, and shoot, 97-yard pass to Justin Jefferson. I don't care. He put that on a dime. I thought that. I mean, Justin still had a lot to do, but my point in saying that is, I don't know. I think that there's something about humility that you need to have in this league, and I don't think you get that a lot with being the number one pick. Not trying to knock Bryce, but you learn really quickly. It doesn't really matter where you're taken. I mean, it's about what you do with the opportunity that you get.
Yeah.
I mean, listen. Do I think that he has a shot at redemption? Yeah, I do. Right. I think he has a shot at becoming a good player.
Yeah.
I just, right now, I think his career is done in Carolina. It's done. I don't think he's coming back from that.
Yeah. What's it? He's not going to get one of those big QB paydays that you're seeing these, like the quarterback market, the QB's getting. Like, he's just not going to be a starter long enough because you really have to be good for those first 5 years, or you have to show that you're improving after those 5 years to show that someone's going to invest in you. Right. I don't even think he's going to get the 5th-year option. So I think he'll be on his way. I think he'll be traded before the 5th-year option comes up. They may keep him on because of what he does for the cap on that rookie contract.
Well,
go ahead.
Go ahead.
Donnie.
The thing I see happening is teams that already have a quarterback in that style, that size, that style, that build that he has, may take a chance on him as a backup because he can kind of follow in the footsteps of some of these guys. Not that he's necessarily going to be better, but I mean, I could see like in Arizona putting him behind Kyler Murray, or I could see possibly a few other teams with similar type guys bring him in. Yeah, Houston possibly. That would be funny. But I mean, but look at Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold bounced a couple of teams, sat back up, played a little bit here and there. Yep. These guys, I don't care if you're a first round draft pick or not, you need time to develop. There's nobody coming out of college. I mean, look at the guys that can't miss, like Trevor, like Deshaun, like some of these other guys. It's like these guys are going to come in and they're going to start and they're going to be successful right away.
Trey Lance.
It just doesn't happen. Trey Lance.
Lance.
Well, that was bad from the beginning because he didn't play enough in college to justify that.
Yeah.
But these guys,
but the Niners trading up to get him.
Jordan Love has benefited greatly from sitting for 3 years.
I was going to say that name. I just was going to say Jordan Love.
And that's what these guys need. They need to sit for 2 or 3 seasons, learn the game, pick up the speed, and then come in. And people are like, oh, but you got to get them on the first contract and get them on the cheap. Well, that's why you've got them on the cheap, so they can sit on the bench and not have to play.
Yeah. And that's my problem. That's the problem that we have a lot right now in the NFL, right? Is that we want everything to happen right away. I want instant success, and it's not always going to happen.
Gratification.
And listen, shout out to the Green Bay Packers on this one, dude. They did their thing. It's like, no, Jordan Love, you're going to sit. We're going to draft you, and you're going to sit. You know what? And it could also possibly work in Atlanta with Penix. The problem is Penix is an older quarterback right now. So that has, that one is counting against them. But who, it potentially could,
I think that only counts against him for a long-term situation. I mean, if he sits and he's, what is he right now? 26 or something like that? 25? Yeah. So if he sits a couple of years, say he starts as a 27-year-old, all it is his window is shorter, but he's more mature and better able to handle. And if you're Atlanta, that's the reason you got Cousins. Get us a year or two to get him ready, keep us relevant, keep this good team kind of going in the right direction. And then when he's ready to take over, we've got a 5-6 year window, and that's it with him.
Yeah, and Kirk Cousins got what? Maybe he has a couple more years left, one more contract, maybe.
Yeah, I mean,
maybe.
Well, I like Matt. Because like Matt Ryan, he waited too long. I mean, he never should have went to Indy. I mean, he was past his prime when he bounced out of Atlanta.
Man, I really hoped that was going to work out. Yeah,
and Kirk Cousins. I mean, I think he knows this is it for him. I think he knows whatever this contract
is. Big contract, actually.
Was it 2 or 3?
Yeah. What his contract?
Yeah, it's a 3-year contract. So I think at best he finishes those 3 years.
I think he finishes.
He plays. Right, I think he plays 2 and doesn't come back for the 3rd. And if I had to bet on it right now,
Yep. So
I think the 3rd year gives him the option to make it his own decision.
So it was a 4-year.
Is it 4? Oh wow.
Yeah, 4 years, 180.
Yeah, he's not making 4.
He's not making it 4. He's only making it 2.
Yeah. And it includes a no trade clause.
I'm with you, Professor. I'm all about. I've been obsessed with 47 hitch as well, my friend. I've gotten myself a couple of those lately, so I'm with you, Professor.
We might have to start calling you the dad hitch.
So Ed, who actually won? You never got to the totals.
Oh yeah, you did. You won, my friend. Me? You did. Yeah. As a matter of fact,
no way.
You actually.
I thought Jaguars fans were disqualified.
This is the first time that you've actually won a week, my friend.
I know. So last year I was so close, and you'd beat me on one game every time.
So congratulations, my friend. You won this week. Not bad at all. Eric won first week. You won second. So we'll see how third week goes.
All right.
Way to go. What timing, Mrs. Mayor?
Hey, who is in first place in the Dad Hat Chronicles fantasy football league? Who is in first place? Do you guys know who that is?
I do.
Donnie, do you know who that is?
Mrs. Mayor Wise.
I sleep with the champion.
Oh, look at Eric.
Ooh.
Yes, sir. That's right.
So there it is. There it is.
So I'm gonna call out Brett. Brett messaged me this afternoon, and I was like, "You're not right, dude." He says, "I should have had Rhonda sitting in this seat tonight and have her say for the foreseeable future, I'll be doing the football talk for the family."
Wow.
You were not right, Brett. You're not right.
That's just wrong, bro.
That's wrong.
Uh-oh. Here's another
So-
domestic one. The influence. My husband also lost to his wife in family picks this week.
Oh, he didn't tell us about that.
Let's
Yeah.
ask.
Any response,
who
Mr.
wins the
Influencer?
overall- Yeah, ask her who wins the overall picks every single year. 1 week, congratulations. Win after 18 weeks, then let me know.
Ooh, we're talking about
wait a
this
minute.
week now, though. Calm down, Tiger. Shit,
And Zach
Rhonda's
said
good.
end in the fantasy league.
So listen, after 2 weeks,
Yeah,
I'm in another football league, right? I'm a commissioner in another league, and in this league is very, very apropos the name. Ed sucks at fantasy football. So, and I am the commissioner of this one as well. So, yours truly, who spent a long time drafting and studying the draft and all this stuff, right? Is in 7th place at 1-1. Okay. The CFO of Dad Hat Industries is currently, who auto-drafted, by the way, auto-drafted on purpose, is currently at 2-0 and number 1 in the league.
And
That's
see,
how it
Rhonda auto drafted the first 2 picks because she was on her way home and wasn't where she could get it, and she's still it's 2-0.
Yeah. By the way, Mr. Influencer, your lovely wife said overly aggressive much?
No, she's referring to you.
She's referring
So-
to me.
Well, I will give Rhonda her
Hmm.
props. Last time she played fantasy football in the league that I commissioned, she did pretty well. She beat me, I think, the first game we played as well.
Yeah, so we'll see. Well, listen, it's only
Yeah.
week 2, right? What do we talk about on when we talk about, like, the football league, right? Is that we gotta wait the first quarter of the season. You just gotta wait it out. A lot of injuries,
Yeah.
a lot of rust, and all that. So let's just wait it out and see how this goes.
Let's see how the
Yeah, and
waiver
guys,
wire
we may have
works.
to have-
See who retools.
We may have to have an intervention here. We need to tell Eric collectively to calm down on the roids.
Yeah, Eric.
This is an
Jesus.
intervention, Mr. Yeah, dang.
Yeah, okay, Zach. All right,
Uh-oh.
calm down, Zach. See, already
Oh,
talking.
now Zach's bowing up. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I let Zach.
I'm so good at
this week
fantasy football that
because-
Ed actually beat me in fantasy football.
Yeah. I let Zach beat me this week because you see that machine gun, he would shoot me if I beat him.
Yeah, dude. I saw the picture.
I was scared of
I
him.
saw.
I may have to just let us win. You know what I mean? As a matter of
Yeah.
fact, I'm not gonna fix my lineup this week. I'm gonna put everybody that's already
Yeah.
out and put them on. You got you.
So-
You got your buddy. Don't worry about it.
So so after week 1, I need to watch out then, right?
Pretty much.
Because I beat Zach week 1.
Yeah, just be careful
Yeah, I
if you
know.
hear helicopters overhead.
Yeah. Wait. It's going to depend on which helicopters. Is it Zach or is it going to be George Falkowski?
You'll
with the
never
Cap
see
Rescue
it
crew?
coming. Is what it is.
Or is it
I
George,
think-
or
I
is it
think-
George Falkowski with the Cap Rescue crew?
I think they're going to combine forces on you.
All right, boys and girls. So
Listen,
really
Eric,
quick,
I
there's a
need you-
couple of
Eric,
things
I
that I
need
want to
you remind
go
me with
over.
the Flatbreads, my man. He won't.
Really quick
He will.
that I want to go over. So Zach Prophet, Bobby Witt Jr. has back-to-back 30-30 seasons. Congratulations to the Kansas City Royals. You guys are probably get eliminated. Okay. Tyreek Hill and the
thought they were gonna
Cowboys
have a losing
defense cost
streak.
him a win. He says.
He what?
Yep. The Cowboys defense and Tyreek Hill's cost them a win. The Cowboys cost a lot of people money. That is
Yeah.
the absolute truth.
Listen, I know he's annoying, but like I look forward to whenever Stephen A. Smith does his video whenever they lose, and he just sits there creepily next to the TV, and he like slowly brings it over, and he does his laugh. I know it's annoying as rip, but I love it because it's against the Cowboys, so I rate it.
Yeah,
rate
you know
it.
what? Anytime the Cowboys lose. All right. So guys, I also want to go really quick over some Major League Major League scores, okay? But because I want to go over some Major League scores, I want to do something really quick, okay?
Okay.
So I teased it this week that the Dad Hat Chronicle Sports Show has a new sponsor, right? I'm very excited, and you guys already know. But we officially have a sponsor, and then we're going to be using it for our baseball talk and all that fun stuff. But I want to welcome everybody. Old Fort Baseball as our sponsor. I'm very happy. Logan is an awesome dude. Super excited. And then I believe that my friend Donnie has something else for us that he wants to show us. So he has an unboxing. So I'm gonna go put him on solo unboxing video from Old Fort Baseball.
So we've been talking about a lot of the things that Logan's been doing, and we've shown both of these items. And before it was announced that he was going to be our sponsor, I had already ordered these, and they just came in the other day. So I told Ed, I said, I want to open the box here right away on the show. So cutting it open here. This is one that I've been waiting for a while. I know some of you guys already have it, but I'm going to.
Yes.
I already know what that is.
Make sure you curve it, baby.
Get the stickers off here.
No, looks beautiful flat brim.
Oh, curve it, baby.
No. That looks so good. That looks so good.
Was that? I can't hear Patrick.
What's that? It looks good. I like it. No.
Gotta give it the little push pull. Push pull.
Yes.
And I love, I don't know if everybody's seen this before, but look at the baseball
oh my God, it's such a cool, isn't it awesome?
Yeah, well, you see the seams a lot better when you don't curve it.
Oh no, it's much better when you curve it. Look at that.
No, sir.
Look at that.
Much better.
Much better. That looks good. You better be happy that that's one you can wear curved or flat, so that cap wearers of all types can get one.
All right, sorry, my headset's messing me up here. All right, let me get it on. There we go.
Well, it's because of the curved brim. That's why,
Hey, it's curved brim. There we go. Get it straight.
Yeah, curved brim only works in the name Curved Brim Media.
And then, of course, I think Ed, you showed this recently, but I'm glad to have mine.
Oh yeah,
Support local basebal.
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
baby.
Love that.
Yes,
the
sir.
look of that, the upper deck styling of that.
Such a cool t-shirt.
I love that so much.
Yeah, that goes back to it's reminiscent of little upper
Is that
deck,
Bernie
right?
Williams?
There it
Is
is.
that
The
Bernie?
upper deck. There's the upper deck. Yeah, we don't want to talk about Bernie.
I didn't realize you had a Bernie Williams autograph.
I did. I got this autograph from Bernie Williams his rookie season in person.
Wait,
down at spring training.
You went to watch. You went to watch the Yankees when they were that horrible.
Actually,
that's before they started winning.
It's his rookie card, but it wasn't his rookie season. I'm sorry, I said that wrong.
Yeah.
But I took this to spring training in '94 and had him sign that.
Virgil
with
the Yankees.
Virgil, I hear you. It should have stayed flat. It's a beautiful hat, and I love the product, but it needs to be flat.
Yeah, this is the other part of my collection here that really showcases the Upper Deck logo.
By the way, Zach, I have not ordered it yet, but
he will. Zach, he will. Look at Ken Griffey.
Yeah, I wish the card were autographed. It's not. Oh, wait a minute. The logo's down in the bottom there.
Yeah,
So
upper,
you know the story behind that. Yeah,
the Ken Griffey autograph.
You know the story behind that card, right? You know the story behind that card, right?
Oh yeah, about the team that actually is.
Yeah, like where they airbrushed the Mariners logo on the San Bernardino Spirit hat.
Exactly.
Yep.
That's hilarious.
Yep. That's one of the most famous cards for that reason. It's just
another autograph rookie.
Dwight Gooden. Okay.
Doc Gooden.
Yeah, Doc signed that for me at the '96 World Series in Atlanta.
Okay. All right.
I got his autograph and Wade Boggs' autograph together side by side at the pregame. They were down there warming up. So
I love it, man, dude. Hey, those are there. It is. There's the
More local
sticker.
baseball. Yeah, Logan's got the sticker in here. Throws in a couple of cards as well. Oh, there we go. Got a Smoltzy.
Oh, I love it.
And then an old Indians player, John Farrell.
I remember John Farrell, former Blue Jays manager.
And a Willie Frazier.
Former Red Sox manager, too.
Love that he does that, right? That he puts those little extra, like, the cards, that just makes it even better. So, all right, let's go over some scores really quick, boys and girls. The Twins beat my Guardians today 4-1. Yesterday, I think as of yesterday, the magic number for the Cleveland Guardians to make the playoffs was 2. To make the playoffs, to win the division was 8. So we've got to keep an eye on that. The Mets, who, by the way, as of right now, if this holds, right, and the way that it's going with the Atlanta game and the Mets right now are whooping that ass 10-1 against the Nationals right now. Okay. Tigers and Kansas City Royals are tied right now at the top of the 9th, 1-1. Athletics beating the Cubs 4-2. Mets just went final, by the way, 10-1. Athletics beating the Cubs 4-2. Phillies beating the Brewers 4-1. Pirates losing 2-1 right now in the 8th. Blue Jays tied 7-7 right now, mid-5th. The Arizona Diamondbacks are losing to the Colorado Rockies 3-1 at the top of the 5th. Don't worry, that game will change.
Yeah, I was going to say, that makes you cry if you lose to the Rockies. Like the Blue Jays did.
So this game right here, right? And then I gave you guys a little stat earlier today that this was going to be an interesting one. White Sox and the Angels, right? So, and I'm looking for it right now because I thought it was very interesting of a game that the White Sox right now have 12 games left and need 7 wins to avoid the most losses in MLB's modern history since 1901. The Angels, 13 games left, need 7 wins to avoid having the most losses in franchise history. These two teams are playing each other for the rest of the year 6 more times. Okay.
Yep. That's must-see TV right there.
That I wonder who's gonna get that. But right now, the White Sox and Angels just started really top of second, 0-0.
Astros just lose any day that ends with Y.
Sorry, Zach. I'm sorry, buddy. You can jump on the Cleveland Guardians bandwagon for the rest of the year. We're okay with this. We're accepting applications. I even threw that to the prospector himself as well. Astros 0-0. Bottom of the first. Yankees winning. Bottom of the first. 2-0 right now. Giants whooped on the Orioles 10-0. Braves lost too. So,
Yep. Sorry, Phil.
Yep.
Sorry, Phil. Dodgers lost to the Marlins 11-9, and then the Red Sox lost to the Rays 8-3. So, as of right now, boys and girls, it looks like Baltimore, Kansas City, and Minnesota are still holding those 3 last spots in the wild card, and then those 3 last spots in the wild card in NL, the San Diego Padres, Arizona Diamondbacks, and the New York Metropolitans.
Yes,
So
sir.
who saw New York climbing back into this thing like this?
Did not.
No, not me.
Did not.
No,
see
you
it.
did.
No,
you
didn't.
Put that hand down.
You did not. None of us see it. Skyland Chili.
I did think they were going to be better.
I didn't think they were going to be better. Watch out for the Detroit Tigers. Detroit Tigers right now, listen, they're 2 games back of Minnesota. What helped out Minnesota is that they beat us today, so we'll see.
So I heard that the Detroit Tigers will get that final spot if Mike Sellers stops watching tennis.
That would be hilarious. If he makes
he
needs
to go on like a he needs to go on like a strike from watching tennis in an effort to try to get the Tigers into the playoffs.
Exactly. So it ain't gonna happen. So since we are talking baseball, let me.
Wait, oh yes, sir.
Let me switch it up a little bit for you boys. So
guys,
you
don't want anyone bothering you, do you?
I was gonna say, don't bother me.
Yeah, shoe fly, don't bother me, man.
Don't bother me, nobody. Guys,
yeah, that's right.
Can you guys tell me, honest to God, did you guys see any of this happening for the most part? Well, I got to hand it to Donnie. He did say that the Yankees were going to be the division winners.
Wait. I didn't say they were gonna
he
be
did
winners.
say he did say that he was going to be the regular season champions. Okay, so right now the regular
But I
season
will also
champions.
give myself credit. I said the Yankees were going to be better too. I was the only other one that said the Yankees were going to be better.
Yep.
Yeah, well, that's neither here nor there.
The only thing I
you know.
missed on is that Boston's not in last. So I know Brent's going to chime in, and I know the Red Sox are not in last place. That's the only thing.
But they have a big hill to climb. They're not making the playoffs.
No.
I mean,
because
the Blue Jays are almost there.
Well, you got Seattle in front of them. You got Detroit in front of them as well. So,
I mean, Tampa and Toronto could make a late run here in the next 2 weeks.
I was just going to say Tampa is only, a game back of Boston. So it's not over until it's over. Okay.
And the Blue Jays could get out of last place if they play their cards right. They're only, a game and a half behind Tampa Bay. We're going for that fourth place spot, just like I predicted. Fourth place finish.
Well, just like you said, if Sellers stops watching tennis, Detroit could make an advance. If Brett quits picking on me, Boston might not finish last. Anyway, here's my line.
Boston's gonna finish last. I still got them last. I still got. He is drinking vodka. Look at him.
Yeah,
Eric, you okay?
Here's a good question.
Ooh,
we know the answer to this question. Zach doesn't know the answer to that question.
Hey,
Zach, Eric, what are your thoughts on Chico's Tacos in El Paso?
No comment.
What?
No,
he's already said that. He doesn't want to say it again in public.
Yeah, I was gonna say how long until Val responds, and here we go.
There it is. OMFG.
You better get on the record, or she's gonna out you on the comment.
You should out him.
Get ahead of this thing. You should get ahead of it, Eric.
Man,
she can say whatever she wants to, but I'm not saying anything. She led me down the wrong path yet again. So.
Oh
wow.
Hashtag triggered. Uh-oh.
This them fighting words, boys.
He's getting Val and Shannon all riled up on him tonight. I mean, it's a good thing he's at Salt Lake, not near anybody.
Yeah. You're gonna need to be like Donnie and find an extended stay.
That's right.
This is awkward.
Okay,
so moving on. Did you guys see Cleveland about to win the division? Did you guys see it? Did any of us see that? Because I didn't. I had them in third place.
No, I think I picked Cleveland second.
Yeah, you did. I picked Minnesota. Then it was a toss up between Kansas City. Yes, Kansas City and Cleveland. Yep, and then Detroit. We all picked them to go finish last.
Yep.
Did I pick Minnesota? I think I did too, didn't I?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Yeah, I know I picked Minnesota to win the division. Uh-oh.
Yeah, we need to circle back around to
Virgil,
our pick.
sounds like someone still isn't over the Northern Illinois loss. Oh. Okay.
Oh, shots fired.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
Eric is leaving. He's like, I'm out. I'll see you guys later. I don't want to talk to you guys anymore.
So, do you guys want to see the team store or no?
Yes, let's do it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes, please. Yes, please. And by the way, can you let Max out your credit card to buy the rest of us stuff?
Did you already scope it out? Was there anything on sale?
Yeah, it's buy one half off, get one half off.
Well, that's not
can you buy one and I get the half off? No. That's all right.
See, there, right off the rip. Look at you. Ooh, they got Mexico heads there.
What are they doing with Mexico in there? Ooh, go back up to the right. Was that a tritone?
That's the abejas for this year.
Look at you pronunciating. Is that a bin full of hats?
We're in Tedware. Oh, they got that throwback. Yeah, they got that throwback Stingers one. Ooh, and the throwback Angels. Yeah.
Ooh, look at that Stingers.
Uh-oh. Shannon, everybody remember we were poor.
Ooh, that Stingers hat though. Ooh.
Yeah, I love that one. Uh-oh.
The
Dang.
Marvel?
Oh, the old that's the old Marvel one, I think. I didn't see the patch
Yeah.
on the side.
Short sleeves,
Uh-oh.
$15.
Yeah. By the way,
Yeah, there was the Stingers one. Ooh, there's more right
yeah,
there.
there was a metal buckle on that one, I think.
Man,
That's the goals, isn't it? Yep.
I like the goals logo. Do they have?
So they actually have an ice cream helmet with the Goals logo. I think I need to get that. I've already eaten ice cream, but I think I'm gonna have to have some more.
Hey, hey, listen. Do they have a Gulls hat?
I don't know. Let me look.
They did at one point.
Man, that's the thing I like. I like baseball hats with birds on them.
Here you
I'm
go,
sorry.
Virgil.
What?
Oh, what's that? They've got affiliates hats in there. Angels affiliates hats. I like it when other stores do that. I like it when they support the other affiliate clubs.
Hey, check out that.
The bees have a lot to choose from. Yeah, oh, look at that. They've got all the affiliates over there. I love it. Yep.
I'm looking
Way to
at
go,
the
Salt
website
Lake.
right now.
Woo-wee. The thing is, they have a lot of stuff in store that they don't put on the website.
Most teams do.
I don't see a hat. Yeah, no, I don't see a.
No, they have one. They have a Salt Lake Gulls black New Era snapback circle logo in there, but it is $36.
Yeah. Eric, do they have hats in there? Oh, cool. Nice.
Hey,
there's the Abejas from this year in the SL. I like it.
So
Yeah,
this just came out, the Big League Chew.
Yep, I was just gonna say that. There it is. Is that those are 940s though, right?
No, 970s.
Yeah.
970s.
970. Yep.
Snap.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Somebody's explaining the discount, how it works.
Yeah. Do they have the Occidentals hat in there, Eric?
No, they never had a hat, Patrick. I think they only.
Well, they did actually. They had the SL, but it was white with orange. So they did have a special hat for it.
I'm with you, Shannon. That you talking about the Big League Chew one? Because that's a cool one.
I'm honestly telling you this for you, Eric. If you go back to that hat wall, I can tell you which one it is. Let's see. No.
Because my man knows.
Yeah. I know for a fact they did.
Oh, I love that Angels logo, though.
Oof. Yeah, go back to the SL ones, Eric.
Donnie, are you on the website as well?
No, I'm not. I saw that bin. I want to go back to that bin.
Is it that one, Patrick?
Yes.
$41.
Yeah.
It looks like the San Francisco Giants.
Yeah. Yeah, look at the tag on the bottom. Does it say Occidentals?
No, it just says MILB 2023 theme.
Yeah, and that's what it was. That was the Occidentals. That's when they first debuted it. So that is it. So I know you do those. That's the 9 hat. That's what they used. So
yeah.
So just so you know, there's the goal.
Oh yeah, there you go.
That's cool. I like that. That's different.
Eric get kicked out of this team store at midnight.
Love it.
There's another one.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of 3930s though, man. I hate them with a passion.
I love a 3930.
Val, there was one. It was the red one that Eric saw. It was a 920 that had a buckle in the back. So
That was a cool tour.
some good hats there, man.
are.
But I'm with you, Shannon. I really want to point out the pinstripe one for the new era, and oh my goodness, the Big League Chew combo. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm with you too, Eric. That's a cool one too. The lowercase A Angels logo and the Beast colors is really cool.
Yeah, I
They
agree.
got some cool ones, man. I gotta hand it to them. They actually got some pretty cool hats.
They've got some good ones.
Oh man,
They have one.
I don't even see that goals one on their website. I guess because it's in the bin.
Yeah, I don't see any other goals.
They also have a Letcher Used logo that's not on field or anything, but they have one that has an SL with the Angels halo around it. It's really, really cool if you can find it.
They have that pearl stitch bead with the little just the actual bee itself. They got some. You know what, guys, go to the website. They got some cool ones on their website.
Yeah, they got some really good stuff.
The beastteamstore.com.
Yeah, and I really like the Abejas. I think it's really underrated. I think that's a really good identity. I really like that one.
So I just put the link on those sites, so otherwise you guys can go take a look at all their hats as well. So not bad, man. Listen, before we get out of here, because it's Tuesday already, guys, let me know what you guys are doing this week so far. And I'll start with Eric, because Eric, you're still there walking around. Nope, never mind. All right. Patrick, what's up with you? Talk to me about this week, my friend.
Yeah. So this week we're going to Abilene, Texas. We're going to the Mid-America League to talk to Abilene Flying Bison.
Okay.
So,
all right.
And just a little teaser. Certain members of this panel think I don't listen to them or read what they have to say. So all I'll say is they have to eat those words tomorrow. So they might want to tune in and find out if I actually do listen to them or acknowledge their existence. I don't know.
Fighting words. Okay.
Yeah. So, Abilene Flying Bison tomorrow on MILB Hat History Series.
Ooh.
That's a nice one.
That's a nice one. Noise.
Very cool.
That's a nice one. That's that Jersey Shore flat brim ice cream helmet. I like it.
Yeah, I love that logo. If they have that like that, just like that, that teal with the orange in a dad hat, or even a snapback, I'll take that all day.
Yeah.
So, Eric, what you got going on this week, my friend?
So tomorrow, Johnny and I are heading up to the Pacific Northwest to Pasco, Washington, to visit our friend Eric the Peanut Guy Mertens. We have on Eric again, and we do a little bit of trivia at the end. So have another episode with Eric the Peanut Guy tomorrow, Earned Fun Average.
Haven't you had him like 674 times already?
So he was on like episode 6, and then he was a special guest for episode 100, but otherwise it's been since episode 6 since he was last on.
So he's been the most, the person that's been the most on your podcast. That's what you're saying.
No, I think Patrick's probably been on more than that.
Okay, cool. Because I forgot. I think I'm still waiting for another.
Well, he brings me on as a constant reminder that I'm the worst guest in EFA history. So he likes to reaffirm that and say, don't worry, we've had this many new guests, and you're still the absolute worst that we've ever had. So
you're the lowest average.
Yeah, the lowest average. Exactly. And by the way, I do want to say in response to Earned Fun Average this week, I encourage everybody to listen to the episode last week of the EFA Trivia Challenge and see what happens in that. I don't want to spoil it for anyone that hasn't listened to it, but just give it a listen. It was a lot of fun.
I can't remember. I wasn't in that one.
Yeah, well, that was for people that got like 5 minutes.
I love all the comments that were posted about all the people that were listening to it and playing along and how they scored. That was pretty cool.
That was
whatever.
Yeah. So let me ask, Mr. Ed Rivera, what do you have going on the Dad Hat Chronicles this week, my friend?
Well, the podcast, I'm glad that you asked me that, my friend. This week, Val and I, we finished our conversation with the assistant GM and the head graphic designer for the Buffalo Bison. That was a good conversation. They got some cool stuff going on over there, right? Up in Buffalo. Obviously, your
Go Blue Jays.
Buffalo Bison's, the Blue Jays affiliate. So there it is. Stay tuned for next week. We got some other cool stuff coming. But yeah, that we have that this weekend. Then Thursday we got to come back because we got to make our picks, guys. We have to make our picks 9 p.m. Eastern time.
Are we picking Thursday's game tonight?
Yeah, let's pick Thursday's game right now since we're still here.
Yeah, and before we do that, could we ask Donnie what he's doing this week?
Nah,
I'm not doing anything. I absolutely have nothing going on. There's no baseball around here. I tried to figure out how I could get to
like
a game
your throwback hats. I like your off to work hats and your whatever you're doing this week, going to the beach hat or your
dude.
I'm just putting it on just because of whatever hat of the day. I like it.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I have going on. Is a different hat every day, and then like I said, I've been trying to figure out how to get to a game. Unfortunately, all three of the AAA teams that are within a few hours of me are all finishing the season on the road.
They're all
which sucks. Yeah. Charlotte, Durham, and Gwinnett are all somewhere else.
Yeah.
I had the conundrum last night and tonight, tonight and tomorrow night of do I road trip it 4 hours, 4.5 hours? Would you guys have road tripped 4.5 hours to make your 50th game?
Yes.
Because my options were going to Tennessee Smokies or Jacksonville tonight.
Jacksonville.
I should have done it.
I mean, I went to Birmingham for my 50th, so I traveled.
Yeah, but I'm talking like a drive, go to the game, and drive home.
I mean, that's essential.
I did that with Augusta one time.
Yeah.
That's
not 4 hours from you either.
No, but it's still 3.5.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah, from where you are, it probably is. Yeah.
Yeah. Look at him judging me. He's like, he's not much of a traveler.
I forgot. As far north of Atlanta as you are, that is probably about a 3.5. I was thinking like an hour and a half, 2 hours.
He just can't take it. I don't know. Yeah, the Prophets would have. Yeah, whether they wanted to or not, Shannon, you would have done it.
Only because she loves me.
My only other option is Gastonia.
It's probably because you're so charming.
100% accurate.
Gastonia has a few playoff games I could try to get up to Friday or Saturday. Unfortunately, we already have plans both nights. So
yeah,
cancel them.
So, Prophet, how many games are you on?
97.
Are you going to make it to 100?
He is.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Wichita State fall baseball's coming up, so I think I'm gonna get a couple of those so I can just stay home.
Nice.
And make her happy. I'm not traveling, so I'm gonna count those. It's just fall ball. Obviously, it's not like a fall league, but it's still.
Hey, what's gonna happen with number 100? Where are you gonna be at?
It's gonna have to be in Wichita.
Okay. All right, boys.
Yeah.
Are we ready?
Yes.
Val, I need you to put your pick in as well. So just give me that pick.
Give me the Jets.
Okay. Eric got the Jets. So it's the Patriots at the Jets. The spread is Jets -6.5. Over under is 38.5, boys and girls. They are playing at MetLife Stadium. So just want you guys to know they're both 1-1. So Eric already picked the Jets. Donnie.
Yeah, I think Aaron Rodgers is going to start getting things together here. It's definitely the Jets. I think the Jets are going to cover that spread too.
Okay. Patrick.
Let me see if I can spell this out for you. Jets, Jet.
You know what, boys and girls? For the content, I'm going with the Pats.
Whoa. I almost did.
I'm going with the Pats. Yeah, that's not. No, I can't pick the Jets. You guys already know. Honestly, though, I think that the Patriots are a little bit better than we're trying to give them credit for, right?
Yeah.
And the Jets defense is not as good. I'm sorry.
I
They're
don't know.
not
They look
good
pretty
right
good
now.
against Tennessee.
It was Tennessee and Will Levis, bro.
Well, it's
I
the
just said- I
Patriots
didn't say-
and who?
All right,
You
so
what?
Stadium Food Girl will go. Val says Jets -6. I'll buy down a point because that's 0.5 points in suspect. All right, so she got the Jets -6. Am I the only
Wait.
one that's flying solo on this one, huh?
Is the line 6.5?
Yeah,
So that means if the Jets win by 7 or more, they cover the spread, right?
they cover. Correct.
Yeah, you're learning.
There you go. So there you go. So if
Val was going to be so proud of me. She's been teaching me.
Yeah, there you go. So, guys, thank you so much for being here tonight. Chat, you guys were awesome. A lot of good interactions. Just make sure you guys tune in on Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern time. We will be back. We're going to make our picks for the rest of the NFL week. I'm very excited. And then I'm also very excited. Just want to, again, shout it out to Old Fort Baseball for becoming a sponsor of the Dad Hat Chronicle Sports Show. Very excited for that. So, guys, be safe.
Thank you, Old Fort.
And one more last thing here. Val, yes, but you can buy down points. The payout is less, but at least you'd win. There it is. That's the next lesson. She'll be on. Val, are you going to be on next week? Because then you can help us pick on those games on Thursday. So, guys, be safe, all of you out there. And then we will see you guys next week. Well, Thursday, actually. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.